Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Horsin' Round at the Songbird Lounge with your hosts, 19-Hand Horse, Lowell Stevenson on drums and vocals, Ralph Ruiz on bass, Brad Sears on guitar and whatever, Dr. Mark Montijo on guitar and vocals, and your hostess with the mostest, the mind behind this equine avian good time, NATHALIE Archangel.
Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Every ring can ride a roan and come on down to Vallejo, Western Nashville, north of Bakersfield. East Bend nest in the paddock, keeping hella real. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Horsin' round at the Songbird
lounge. That's such a nut, she's fine.
She's a good friend of mine.
Woman's got a keen sense of style.
She gonna drive all the little boys wild. We'll be rocking till the morning light. We're gonna fetch a net tonight. We're gonna do it till we're doing it right. We're gonna fetch a net tonight.
That crepe Suzette tastes sweet.
That's a fine thing to eat.
Now I've seen all the people smile.
Jeanette's jambalaya gonna make them happy for a while.
We'll be rocking till the morning light. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. We're gonna do it till we're doing it right. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. 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 We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight.
Meet me on Bourbon Street. I wanna see Marie LaVose. We'll walk down to Lafayette and here come the choruses of ooh la la.
Her head-to-face so wild.
She got a gumbo that'll leave them dancing in the aisles. And we'll be rocking till the morning light. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. We're gonna do it till we're doing it right. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. I know that we'll be feeling alright. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. I know that we'll be playing it tight. We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight. 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 We're gonna fetch Jeanette tonight.
Hello there, and welcome to Horsin' Round at the Songbird Lounge. We're coming to you from Tennessee. Street, that is, right here in the sweet, sunny city of Vallejo. Or Valley Joe to those who grew up here. Now, I didn't grow up here, but I feel as though I've gotten kind of close to Vallejo, and perhaps I could do a near-tragic attempt at being hip and refer to her in a more colloquial, less formal way as VHO. I meant no harm.
NATHALIE, that was a cheap shot. You're better than that. Matter of fact, we're all better than that. You know, and plus, I need to keep good with the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, before this disintegrates into chaos and to preserve Brad's good relationship with the chamber, let me introduce the band, starting with a man to whom I've been proudly yoked for a significant amount of time on guitar and vocals, one of the finest psychologist guitarists in practice today. Here he is, Dr. Mark Montijo.
Hi.
Hey, honey.
Hi, honey. So, yeah, I was a little bit nervous about today, you know, a little anxious. And
You and me
so
both.
I got my cup of coffee, I walked into the backyard, and I saw this finch sitting on a branch, and she was sort of bouncing up and down in the wind. And I was thinking that, you know what, she's not worried about the branch because she trusts her wings. So I think I'm going to try to trust my wings today.
Nice. I'm not sure how long we have to be married before I get to see the wing. Over here is the proprietor of the Songbird Lounge and a legend in at least 2, maybe 3 counties on guitar and compliance issues, Brad Sears.
Well, thank you, Natalie. And it's wonderful being in Vallejo here. Matter of fact, I was just nominated to be on a chairman of the board or board of something. Well, I'll get back to you.
You say there's a problem with American business and government. The laconic gentleman back over here on the left has never been to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but he is, in fact, one of beautiful Pittsburgh, California's favorite sons. On the bass, Mr. Ralph Ruiz.
Hello, everybody. As our fearless leader, Miss Nathalie, mentioned, that I am laconic, and I am a man of few words. That's it. No, actually, I'll just let my bass speak for itself. Been playing bass for a long time, and I enjoy playing with this group. They're very professional and always in tune. Thank you.
All right. For a laconic guy, you're pretty loquacious.
Fancy.
And down over here, the man who moves from mallets to sticks to brushes to bricks and back again. On the drums, on the throne, vocals, and drums again. Low Stephenson!
What up, girl?
Price of the devil's lettuce.
Word.
Today, we'd like to talk about duetting, the fine art of the duet. The duet is one song with 2 perspectives. Generally, male-female for obvious contrast, but duets can be male-male, female-female, chipmunk-chipmunk, humpback-humpback.
Yep, we get it.
The country duet has a long and noble tradition of not taking itself too seriously. Songs like "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly" by Loretta Lynn and Conway Twitty, "Louisiana Woman, Mississippi Man" by Loretta and Porter Wagner,
Nice one.
all have a really lovely, kind of fun quality to them. Even the venerable Jackson by June Carter and Johnny Cash has a fantastically unpretentious quality to it.
Yeah.
Just doesn't take itself too seriously. In sharp contrast, I'd like to introduce a friend of mine who repeatedly refuses to sing a duet with me, although I think it is the next logical step. We're going to bring up Hank 13. Anthony, is he ready?
Well, it took a lot of coaxing, but
Hank 13, hello. Hank, I'm thinking that you might have heard the brief discussion that we had about duets. How could I fail to? It's not as though you didn't as much as yell it from the rooftops. Okay, you're right. I have a tendency to yell, and I'm trying to curb that. But thank you for pointing it out. Have you considered that perhaps your hearing is going? I would never want to bring up your pitch as any kind of indication. That would be quite impolite. So instead, let's discuss your age, weight, hair color, and countless eccentricities. Why don't we not do any of that? Instead, I'd like to once again invite you to sing a duet with me.
Sure, I play bass for that.
Count me in, or I'll count you in. Ugh.
Very clever, Lowell. And Ralph, I appreciate your teen spirit, but aren't bass players like Wolverines known for being fiercely independent?
Wait, did he just call me a Wolverine?
He seems to pick on you a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Wolverines are cool animals, Ralph. Tenacious and resourceful.
That's correct, Anthony. The rest of you should listen to this Zoomer. He is one groovy chinchilla.
I guess I'm a chinchilla now? Well, at least they have nice fur.
Very nice. Well, about that duet. Look, lady, I told you repeatedly, no, stop harassing me or I'll be speaking to dread. Well, like Ralph, Wolverines, and bass players the world over, I'm tenacious.
Did she just call me
I will, however, sing a song with Dr. Knock. He, at least, is guaranteed not to break into a daunchy wail at the slightest provocation. How about it, Dr. Knock? Up to the task?
Absolutely, Hank 13. In fact, I think I have a song that would showcase us both beautifully.
You know, I think I know the one you're talking about, honey, and I'd like to ask everybody to help you guys sing in the chorus. Could we practice it one time, Lowell?
No.
Please?
No.
Oh, for God's sakes, Lowell.
Okay. Okay.
Count it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was brilliant, guys. I don't honestly think the fabulous superlatives could have done it any better. Oh, don't kid yourself, Natalie. They would raise it to an unattainable art form. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Why don't we do the song?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and.
The noises you made at our supper table.
Your habits, my dear, are truly absurd.
But how many times do I have to tell you?
Soup is a dish to be seen and not heard.
Remember you phoned me a sobbing and crying.
That dog that you'll know and drug her around.
You said you looked pale and thought she was dying.
I said, don't worry, I'll die in your arms.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone?
I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
I went to your house at 3 in the morning.
And you should have seen the hurt in your hair.
You would have not scared me, I'd not have run so.
If you hadn't looked like you wrestled up there.
You took off your leg, your wig, and your glass eye.
And you should have seen the look on my face.
I wanted to kiss, I wanted to hug you.
But you were scattered all over the place.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
And now here's a segment we call Give a Guitar Playing Psychologist Enough Rope and he'll give you something to think about. Dr. Mark.
So, as you know, this episode is about duets. So I was thinking about duets and how duets remind us of the dual nature of our world sometimes. You know, like our human experience is full of dualities. Sun and moon, night and day, hot and cold, life and death, peace and war, harmony, cacophony. So in most country duets, for example, we feel that tension during the verses, right? The tension of the opposites, which Carl Jung talks about. Usually the verses are sung by either one or the other of the vocalists, and then they come together in the chorus in beautiful harmony, right? And resolves that tension. So the problem with this either-or thinking is that our life can become smaller and cramped. We get smaller ourselves, and we're constantly trying to relieve that tension by defaulting to one position or the other. I think we see that very much in our culture today. But by learning to hold the tension of the opposites, right, we grow bigger with more psychological strength, and there's more space for opposing ideas and feelings and behaviors to peacefully coexist inside of us. It also promotes harmony within us and everyone around us too. So the rope right now is holding the tension of opposites between wanting to get bigger, the loop wants to get bigger, and it also wants to collapse in on itself. So that's why I have to pay attention to this rope so it doesn't do that. And I use this idea in my role as a mediator. So if I can hold the tension of opposites impeccably, a previously unseen third emerges, and that illuminates the path forward. It's not like I'm talking about a compromise. It's not that at all. But it's a previously unseen path created by the tension itself.
Yeah! Just imagine if Carl Jung had put his energy into rodeo.
When you told me that you loved me, I stood 19 hands tall. Then you left, I took a 19-hand fall.
You're trying to mount the big horse that could only mean pain.
I'd like to grab a rope and start all over again. Ooh, keep your paddock clean. Ooh, that one is wild and mean. Whoa, if she's gonna buck, I might have done better in a pickup truck.
On the day I met you, I felt 19 hands high. And on the day I left, I had a 19-hand cry.
You tried to ride the big horse that could only mean pain.
I'd like to saddle up and start all over again.
Ooh, keep your paddock clean. Smooth, the grass is lush and green. Whoa, looks like he's gone astray.
I might have ridden better in a Corvette Stingray. I gave up dating, now I'm 19 hands shy.
I gave up drinking, so I'm 19 hands dry.
We
Tried to tame the big horse that could only mean pain.
Why don't we cut the crap
And start all over again. Ooh, keep your paddock clean. Ooh, that one's still wild and mean. So we'll find the strawberry road. We'll buy a Cadillac.
and leave the horses home? Horsin' round at the Songbird Lounge. Every ring and let a roll and come on down to Vallejo, Western Nashville, North of Bakersfield. East Bend Nest in the paddock, keeping hella real. Horsin' round.